Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, Mini Metro. Let us go to, St. Petersburg on normal. All right. We'll get this going. Good morning to parlorghost in the chat. Ghosty showing off the new tulip emote designed by our very own parlorghost. Ghosty made us a new tulip emote. Thank you so much for that, parlorghost. It looks fantastic. And of course, she is a very helpful triangle. That's true. Alright, let's get you going there. Folks who are here live today will be the first to notice there are roughly like a dozen new channel point options. I kind of went a little overboard with them, but you know, I had some ideas. I thought they would be fun. Let's get the blue line to pick up this star right here. All right. So we got the red line here, the blue line going up around here. So yes, as I was saying, I came up with a few ideas for things that folks can do with their channel points, their Goog bucks. Let's take another line here. We only get 5 of them on St. Petersburg. We'll get that line bar filled up nice and quick. I'm going to drop another locomotive here on the blue line. Let's see. This guy we'll put on the red line for now. Hopefully eventually there will be a triangle over here, and then we can chop that up. I said a triangle game. That is not a triangle. That is a plus sign. That's all right. Oh, parlorghost redeeming Goog Bucks and showing off the new on-screen animation for redeeming Goog Bucks. Wants to know how many good place points making a sandwich is worth. Oh, I'm going to say, you know, assuming it's, you know, a good, decent, worthwhile sandwich, it's plus 2.5 points. That's a good, you know, it's a good thing to do. Making a sandwich plus 2.5 points. There you go. All right, let's put a. Actually, let's not put that on the. It's Sunday. I'm gonna wait until I get the locomotive, and then we'll chop all of this off the red line. Send this over here. We'll take a locomotive. We will take the line. Oh, a peanut butter and tuna sandwich. I mean, if you like it, I suppose it's not bad, but ooh. Okay, now you're getting into specifics here. A peanut butter and tuna sandwich for someone you don't like very much. I think you give back the 2.5 you got from making the sandwich, and you wind up losing a couple on that, because then you're just serving someone food you know they won't like. And that in and of itself is, you know, negative good place points. All right, let's grab this over here. Can I round this? Yes, I can. Okay. So that's going to be okay. Blue line can have this triangle up here. Orange line is absolutely going to need help. But fortunately, most of what's here can be picked up by the locomotive coming through this way. Yeah, we'll cross off those plus signs and triangles, and that'll be okay. All right, this isn't too bad. We'll definitely survive the week at least. Blue line is humming along just fine. Red and green lines have no complaints. Here's a mildly helpful triangle for the orange line. Actually, I think what I'll do is we'll take a locomotive. I've already got my last line, so I'm going to take 2 tunnels, just because I see that we're going to be iffy on tunnels. Let's shorten the blue line and get a purple line that goes triangle, circle, triangle, just like so. So now the orange line here only has to worry about delivering out this way. Let's put this on the red line. There we go. And now, the orange line is still in a spot of bother, but only a spot. Why don't you come through this way again? I'll have you grab that circle. Ghosty's playing with all of the new toys, which is good. That's what they're there for. I figured out a way to have channel points redeemed for sounds on stream. So I grabbed a few of them. That one is from Fallout New Vegas. Oh, she loves the new toys. That's good. Good. I look forward to a whole bunch of folks getting to play with those later tonight. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Had some stuff come up. Probably not going to be a problem. There's a small chance I won't be able to play Phoenix Wright on stream tonight. Hopefully that... Alright, let's go with the carriage. Hopefully everything works out just fine. I'm going to put this carriage on the orange line because, this circle here is a bit of an issue and, plus signs might pile up. So we'll put the carriage on the orange line, save the locomotive for where it winds up being needed. Another circle down there we will use as the terminus for the orange line. Blue line's got 2 locomotives on it. I don't need to... Yeah, this is fine. There you go. Okay, actually, I think we're doing pretty well here. The purple line could probably use this locomotive. Do I want to just do that? Yeah, I'm just going to do that. It's already Friday. We're going to be just fine. So the purple line gets the second locomotive. Oh, Ghosty did not have a good time. Another triangle at the head of the orange line is going to make for a good thing. I will say, I feel like I'm positioned for a pretty good score here. But apparently it is quite possible to mess this up. So I've got 1 spare tunnel. I'm not going to draw another line, obviously. So let's take a carriage. I feel like I want to put that carriage on the purple line, actually. Just get that going in this direction. Let's give this circle to the purple line as well. Putting stuff on the wrong line. Oh, that'll do it. Alright, what is here? Central Square is starting to pile up. Are you really seriously telling me that the blue line can't handle this workload? I don't believe that. I kind of refuse to believe that. There you go. Okay. Another square up there. I guess we'll have to put that on the blue line. It's not going to be helpful for the blue line, but oh well. Alright. I don't want to impugn the blue line's integrity or anything, but you've got like 6 stations. You should keep up with this. And yes, Ghosty loves the new tulip. I love the new tulip too. It is a big improvement over the old one, and it has the benefit of not being stolen. So that is great as well. We'll take another locomotive and a carriage. I think we'll go carriage for the red line. Yeah, carriage for the red line. That's probably a good idea. Let's put another locomotive here on the orange line. Orange line's getting a little long, and you can see plus signs are starting to pile up there. So, that's right. It is a fresh cut tulip from the Parlor Ghost. Okay, I think maybe the blue line could benefit from the addition of a locomotive, of a carriage rather. Actually, yeah, why don't I take this carriage off of the red line, I'll give it to the blue line, and then the locomotive rather, I'll probably wind up putting back on the red line, because the red line is going to need some help. One single locomotive is going to have some difficulty here. Okay, now we got a triangle down here. It's kind of interesting to deal with. How do I want to deal with that? I could... This is just kind of spitballing. Go square, square, out here to the triangle, put this triangle on the red line? There's a thought. I don't know if I necessarily like that. My instinct is telling me that I don't like it, that these two squares are going to be nightmares, but at the same time, it looks okay. Yeah, we should be able to get at least, we'll definitely get through the week with it. Oh, hello, purple line, you're on fire. We can fix that probably. Let's go locomotive and carriage. How best to fix that? Let's take this off, send this up here, grab this blue locomotive, send it up to here, and now I have two locomotives and a carriage. Let's put the carriage on the other purple locomotive. We'll put a locomotive here on the red line, and I'll hang on to one here, and all of that should combine to see this straight. And if anything goes wrong, I do have one more spare locomotive. Okay, so up here we've got another circle, which means this triangle needs to loosen up. I might wind up putting the blue line through there. That kind of works. I think you need a parlorghost emote. I don't disagree. I think that would be a wonderful emote. Hey parlorghost, do you want to design a parlorghost emote? Cause I've got an empty tier 2 slot, and you're my only tier 2 sub. So, oh god. All right. I'm basically not kidding. If you want to design that, I will absolutely put it in. Or I can get Izzy to do it. Oh, let's see. We've got another unique there for the red line. That's fine. I am totally not kidding. That sounds cool. It would be a good emote. Alright. Central square starting to pile up a little bit. Let's just take the orange locomotive and drop it over here, and that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll clear out all of that nonsense. Here, you can come get that circle too. Okay, so I have a spare locomotive. Things are moving pretty well. I feel like I'm going to want to put a carriage on this locomotive right here, because this station's a bit of an issue. Let's go with that. I'm pretty convinced the green line is going to fall apart, but it hasn't yet, so I guess I'll wait until it does. I want to turn around and grab that guy right now. Leave the rest for this fella at the back. Have two spare locomotives. I feel like I should be deploying them. Central square is kind of piling up with red stuff. Let's take this square off of the green line so that we can put... Come on. Come on. Oh, are you going to be an ugly... God damn it. Seriously? Can you grab it like that? Yes, but that creates a... Fuck. Oh, that does that. That's awful. I hate that. St. Petersburg would benefit from more lines, but, you know, that's the challenge. Okay, red line could use another locomotive, actually. Because these pie pieces are starting to pile up. There we go. Here's another circle for the end of the orange line. Here's another... Actually, yeah, the red line really needs... The red line needs carriages is what it needs, but I have locomotives, so take some locomotives. And you will start with a triangle. That's kind of got to be okay. The green line is officially a nightmare, just like I thought it would be. You go out here. Orange line cleans up the plus signs. Good news is it's Saturday. I'm about to get a locomotive and a carriage. Actually have a legitimate question instead of a trolling one. Shoot! okay. Central square is okay. We'll go locomotive and a carriage. I will put a carriage on the green line. What is your strategy for carriage versus locomotive when building up a line? Generally, if it's a line I already have established, I prefer to put a carriage on it than to put another locomotive. But, a situation like this, right, where you've got consecutive circles or consecutive triangles at the end of the line, I would rather have one locomotive with a carriage versus two locomotives, because I find that two locomotives are just gonna always be grabbing from this, and this station will wind up being a nightmare. Locomotive with a carriage, at least early on, the second station gets cleaned out a little more efficiently. You need to come up here and clear out the central square, by the way. Now, obviously, that's not a perfect strategy, and it doesn't always work like that. But I think that's a little better, typically. Let's put you there. I'm articulating some... Okay. So that does make sense. Good. Like, I'm expressing that properly. Okay. Send the red line down to pick up that circle. It would actually be a pretty helpful circle for the green line, but I can't do it. I can't round to get there, and it also greatly extends the length of the green line, neither of which are good things. Alright, let's see here. Orange line is pretty okay, I think. Are you going to be okay, fella? You're going to get a couple cleared out there. That's alright. You don't have anything special to do. Why don't you clear out this square? Putting up a nice, respectable number today here in St. Petersburg. So yeah, again, I have a handyman coming this morning, actually, to look at an issue in my bathroom. But if that goes horribly, horribly pear-shaped, that might be something that gets fixed later tonight, which means that no Phoenix tonight. But hopefully not. Hopefully we're on track. So let's see. We'll take a locomotive. We'll take another carriage. I think I will put that carriage... You know what? The red line, I think... The game would let me put another locomotive on the red line. I don't want to. I want to put a carriage on the red line, so I'm going to. Here's a carriage for the red line. Now, the other locomotive, I can see arguments for it going on the green line or the orange line. I'm going to pull this guy from here, send it back through here. That'll be okay. There's actually a case to be made that the other locomotive should also go on the red line, because look at all of these chickens. No, look at all of these uniques piling up here. Red locomotive into the central square seems like a good idea. Here, why don't you do that again? Red locomotive into the central square. Yeah, an interchange would be amazing, but I don't think I'm going to get one of those. Alright, you're going to hit the central square like so. This is starting to be an issue. Okay, this is just constantly an issue, actually. Square over here, might as well grab that with the green line. Since we're here, what is piling up here? Traditional diamonds, which are on the blue line. Okay, blue line's got a locomotive coming in. Plus signs, which are on the orange line. Orange line does not have a locomotive coming in. Let's fix that. And everything else, which is on the red line. Okay, well, that was just a lot of throughput on the central square at once, but it worked out. So we're happy with that. You clear out all of your crap. Okay. Good. So the central square is no longer on fire. The orange line is on fire. I'm about to get another locomotive. Let's spend one here. Orange line, stop being on fire. I'll take a locomotive. I will take a carriage. I will put another carriage on a red locomotive, and I will hang on to the loco that I have. Might be time to give one to the blue line, actually. Holy crap, yeah, the blue line is doing all of this work with just 2 locomotives, one of which has a carriage. I am very impressed with you, blue line. Also, you desperately need help. Alright. So the red line's coming in here. It's going to trade a bunch of crap. Yeah, a lot of things just happened at the central square. Circle for the end of the green line is going to have to be okay. Red line is going to come in here, pick up these pie pieces. That'll be okay. You right here, I need to borrow. Why don't you come... Actually, why don't you come through this way? Because you'll grab these circles at least. Yeah, you'll clear out the circles and... Okay, that was a good idea. Circle there for the end of the purple line. Haven't really done much for the purple line recently, and that's probably bad. But, you know, you do what you gotta do. Alright, so you're a pie piece. You can come back through this way. Ghosty wants me to hit 3,000. I think that's conceivable. Certainly seems like something I could do. Locomotive and a carriage. Hey, look, the purple line's on fire. Let's do a locomotive here to put out the fire, and then another carriage for another red locomotive? Probably. That probably seems like a good idea. Here, why don't you take that and that. Go. I don't consider it beating, I consider it avenging. Alright, well, I will avenge Parlor Ghost. Pepito is here. Good morning, Pepito. You're absolutely not first, but whatever. Go ahead and say it. Okay, let's see here. Alright, purple line. You need to grab your triangles. Alright, you're going to hit that and then turn around, save this right here. You know what? You just need to come up here, save that. That'll be okay. You are going to hit that pie piece there, and then I want you to jump up here. We are over 3,000. It is not Cairo Week. Cairo Week was never a thing. Achievement Hunting Week is going to be a thing at some point in the future. But this is still today's daily challenge. So, we're getting there. It's okay. The green line is on Ultra Mega Super Fire, actually. Ultra Mega Super Fire is very bad. We're just gonna pull that through to try to clear out. Okay, so this guy had a whole bunch of circles, so that station is actually okay now. Great. Now then, you come back through here once you hit that and go this way. That'll be okay. How the fuck do I save you? I'm gonna need to take tunnels. That's what I'm gonna need to do. Unless I can, like... Actually, okay, we can do that. Fine. We'll put it on the blue line. Everything's coming up blue line. Great. You need to hit that. Non-negotiable. Actually, you know what? Negotiable. Hit that. Come through here. Clear out all of the triangles. Look at all those triangles. We'll clear out all of that. You are a carriage, actually, so that's just a problem. I don't know what to say. What can I say except you're welcome? No, wrong movie. You go that way. We're up at 3290. We might get to 30. Okay, we got to 3300, but, you know, end is in sight here. Central Square's overloaded. You need to come through that way, save that. You're on fire, you're on fire. You're going to hit the Central Square and dump. Why don't you come through this way, clear that out. Where the hell is my orange line? My orange line is there. This is going to be the end. Yeah. This is going to be the end. All right. 3 stations at once just fell apart. But you know what? 3,425 passengers. I feel pretty good about that. I feel pretty good. 3,425. Oh, top 5%. Okay. Okay, I'm happy. 3425, top 5%. Almost cracked the top 10. That's a really good score. I'm very happy with that. Hey, you know what? There's no way that I know of to prove it, but Nelson's not in the top 10. It's entirely possible that I beat Nelson today. So, Ghosty is avenged. Congratulations to Mount Bay Seafer for your 6,100 passengers. Good for you. That's a really good score on St. Petersburg. I feel really good about that. Let's do one more as we usually do. All right. Let's see if is there a challenge here that I have not done. Chicago. Where's Chicago? I don't think I've done the challenge on Chicago. Deliver 14. Oh, I did do that. Okay. We're not doing Berlin because to hell with Berlin. What is the challenge on Hong Kong? You know what I can do? I can just hop over to Extreme and see which modes I don't have. I don't have unlocked. Such as Cairo. Well, we're not doing that. Lagos. Okay. Score 1,200 in normal mode with tunnels on no more than one line. Fair enough. Did I do the New York one? I think I did. I must have. Let me check. Yes, I have done all of the things in New York. 1,600 passengers. All right. So, I have never actually done the click on the challenge and get the thing that parlorghost was talking about. So if I just click right here. Oh, yeah. Okay. 1,200 passengers. Tunnels on no more than one line. Let's go to Lagos. Tunnels on no more... Oh, God. Oh, Lagos. Oh, I didn't realize this. If I break any of the challenge conditions, the game will pause and allow me to fix it. That's nice. That's kind of you, game. Oh, Lagos is gonna be difficult. You need so many tunnels in Lagos. Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. You come around here. That'll be fine. So this blue line is our tunnel line. We're probably going to have something spawn over here. Yeah, I am fully prepared for this to kind of suck as well, but... Oh, God, and it's going to have to come down here and go all the way out. Well, the good news is I have plenty of tunnels. The bad news is pretty much everything else, to be honest. All right, we'll go locomotive. I will take a line. Maybe something will spawn up here before something spawns over here. Can the yellow line get to... Nope, no it can't. Alright, blue line, go get it. I did a different map that allows for only one tunnel line. I don't remember which one, maybe Barcelona. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't Lagos. Alright, let's put another locomotive here on the blue line. Eventually, something's going to spawn up here, and I will be able to hook the yellow line around to it, but not yet. Red line is probably way too long, and by probably, I mean definitely. Can probably help out with that. You grab that triangle there. Go locomotive. I'm good on tunnels. Take another line for all the good it'll do me. We're going to want to put carriages on this blue line at some point, because at some point there's going to be a line of circles down to the south here, but not going to be worried about that right now. Actually, I think we can pull these off of the... You know what? Yeah, let's use this triangle as kind of a central point for every other line. So the brown line will go up there, and then circle up there for the yellow line. Yeah, another circle over here. This is really awkward already. I don't know what happened in my brain. I always think of Lagos as Paris. I think the first time I did Lago, I was watching a video racking on it. Okay. Well, you know. Weird brain associations, they happen. Alright. You go through here, we'll take a locomotive and another line. I do want to get this line bar filled up as quickly as possible. Keeping an eye on the clock and also my phone. Handyman's supposed to be here at 8, but he could be running early, so it is possible that I will have to duck out before the end of this challenge, but we'll do our best. Again, I expect to be able to play Phoenix Wright tonight, but just in case anyone's not already, go ahead and hop in the Discord, and I will post announcements there as necessary. Go there. You'll be fine. You come back through here. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with the service I'm getting from my handyman, because he what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? Basically, I texted him last night, and I said, hey, is there any chance you could fit me in your schedule anytime soon? And he said, yeah, I can be there first thing tomorrow morning. So, exceedingly helpful. All right, speaking of exceedingly helpful, this right here. This fucking triangle is exceedingly helpful, because it's going to let me do all of this on a different line and keep this blue line as short as it can be. So you, Mr. Light Blue Line, can have all of that. All of that. It's probably a little much for one line. Why don't we think about... Actually, you know what? I can just kill the brown line, which will give me another locomotive. And once the brown line's dead, I'll put that locomotive here on the light blue line, and everything will be okay. Alright, we'll go locomotive and an interchange. I'm going to make this triangle our interchange for fairly obvious reasons. Everything's going to be pouring into here. Alright, you... Ooh, yucky. Well, fine. You know what? You go get that, and we'll have you come up here and do that. There. So the red line's got everything in here. That's still fine. The yellow line's got everything up here. The blue line's got everything down here. All right. It's unique, right? It's a look, but hey, do what you got to do. Got to get to 1200 by hook or by crook. Mostly by crook. All right, now it gets interesting. Because you've got to hit that. So why don't you go out like that? There we go. We'll have the yellow line, grab that circle, then duck down here for the triangle. Nope, can't do that. I think we'll have the red line instead grab that circle. And you come through here, clear that out. That'll be okay. light blue line is just fine. Red line is not fine, actually. You go through there. Here's another circle for the end of the blue line. We'll go locomotive and the last line. Not going to drop that line, though. We're going to drop the locomotive on the red line. Okay. So now the blue line is 7,000 miles long. You know what? This circle can come off of the blue line. It would have been nice to have circles at both ends of the blue line, but seriously? Seriously. All right. Let's do that. This is just mean when the blue line is the only one that can take things to a square. Yeah. Yeah, it is. But hey, we've got our central triangle. That's okay. Let's send the light blue line up there, and then the brown line can extend out, meet at this triangle. That's different, at least. Circle out here is not great. I think what I will eventually want to do is chop this off of the light blue line and create another line. Might be able to do that this week. Hopefully. Yellow line is on all sorts of fire, though. So you know what? Let's not do that this week. Let's focus on saving the yellow line. Got to get through to Sunday for that. Come through here. Go back through there. Clear out the squares. Okay, we'll go locomotive and a carriage for the yellow line. Immediate pause. Okay, so you're going to come through here. Can I put a carriage on you? Yes, great. That being the case, let's have you come through this way. You're okay. There you go. Okay, good. Yellow line is all right. Of course, the problem is that the yellow line is going to be so efficient delivering passengers here that the light blue line won't be able to keep up. That's what we in the business like to call a known issue. What are we going to do about that? I don't have any fucking clue. Oh, look, I'm out of tunnels. So if something spawns here, I'm just screwed. You know what? Maybe pull the carriage and put it on the light blue line? Sure, let's try that. You can clear everything, right? You can... Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, you need to get that. You're coming in here to rescue this station, right? You're in the station. You're in the fucking... Okay. All right. So that's Lagos, as we say, Super F. I think I did better than a Super F, but maybe I didn't. Maybe not. All right, so we did very well in St. Petersburg, not so well on the challenge attempt in Lagos. We'll give something else a go tomorrow. But again, one last time, I am planning to be available, to be on tonight at 6 o'clock Eastern for more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. If anything goes wrong with that, hop in the Discord. I will post announcements there. But if you don't hear from me, then plan to see me later tonight, 6 o'clock Eastern, or tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock Eastern, for more Good Morning Mini Metro. Until then, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.